How are you guys doing? I should have maybe brought my reading glasses, but I think I can see. This is better. Last week I had it propped up against the door, and I was holding the thing, and if I move, the camera moves. Now I can move, and it stays put. I am doing pretty good. Guys, can you hear me good? Well, that's just what you'll get from me today. I mean, yeah. Anyway. I don't know if Mom's going to be on. Guess Miriam came up. And just a minute. Mom came up. Oh, brother, let me start over. Miriam came up, my sister, to Mom, and I didn't know she was coming up. And I'm assuming Mom went with Miriam somewhere, and Miriam got something. I don't know what she got, so I'm gonna be waiting here from them. So Mom's not home yet, and usually if the Miriam and her kiddos are up here, there it's just too much going on for Mom to listen to a video or to a live, and she'd rather be with her grandkids, which I totally get. I just didn't know. Oh boy, let's do this. Is it better now? Hello, hello. I took my mic off. Okay, I probably need to recharge my mic, but I don't think I need to every time. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I took it out. I'm not really going far from the phone that I know. So and yeah. So yeah, I'm out here in the car again. I kind of like to do it out here. I mean, usually it's nice out here. It's still a tad bit hazy, but oh, yesterday it was nuts. Yesterday, I saw the. I'm a numbers girl, okay, kind of at least, and I saw the um air quality thing was above there. I'm getting okay, it's safe. Okay, I was getting a alert that there was something going on, but now they said the plane landed safe today, so I don't know if they were having problems or what. But anyhow, yesterday I saw it was the air quality was above 200, and I'm like, just great. It's my doctor's appointment, so I decided to go. And my eyes were burning yesterday, and I thought, it's probably nothing. But then somebody else on Facebook commented that their eyes were burning. I'm like, now wait a minute, that might have something to do with it. But it was hazy yesterday, and oh my goodness. But at first when I came out, I did not uh I did not think it was too bad. But the closer I got to town, I had more of a struggle breathing. It was tough. And yeah, I thought about staying inside today. It's not quite as bad as yesterday, which I might regret it. But I decided, it's not. I mean, if it would be like yesterday, I mean, you could almost smell it. It was horrible. But yeah. So I'm out here for however long. But yeah, I like to see the nature, and then I'm also out of Dewey's hair. He doesn't have to wear earbuds or something. But I mean, if the weather is bad like yesterday, absolutely, I'm staying inside. But yeah. So yeah, yesterday was our 20th year anniversary. I had a coupon from Wendy's, buy a Baconator and get the second one for $1. So I bought us that and brought it home. And I mean, I don't think I've ever had a Baconator. Man, was it good. But yeah, I wish we could have done something more than just that. But it's what it is. And then tomorrow, I'll probably make a video about it, or short. Tomorrow is my 4th year anniversary on this channel. So, yeah. Yeah, when I made it 4 years ago, that was June 30th, I had no idea what was going to come down the pike. I mean, well, you'll just have to watch the video for that. But anyways, and I need to start, well, I'm going to start crocheting more, which today I want to crochet more. I just haven't yet, which, yeah, anyways, I got, like after this live, I will start crocheting a lot more. But I really got into the groove, and the blanket that I'm working on, I think I'm soon will be done. At least, oh, I was getting something off the screen and I didn't even think of it. My thumb went across the camera. But anyways, so yeah, I think I'm almost done with this, unless I'll just have to see if I have enough. I might have something else that I can use with it. Depends if it's the same color. I mean, the same shade and all that stuff. But yeah, I'm learning my lesson. If you think a certain amount is, you have enough of a certain amount, get another skein or two, because you never know. It's better to have too much than not enough. So yeah, I'm very curious to see what Miriam bought, or she got, or whatever the case is. So I've been thinking, guys, last night I was thinking of this smoke and this horrible, I mean, it's hard to breathe, and maybe I shouldn't go there, but I had to think, if we're not ready to, if we're not ready to, if we didn't accept Jesus as our Lord and Savior and we're not living for Him, and if we die, I know a lot of people say there's no hell, but I'm going to talk about it. And I mean, I know some people say, well, hell will be, they joke around. But I tell you, hell is not going to be fun. it's not going to be fun at all. It's going to be smoky. It's going to be a whole bunch smokier than now, I think. I don't know, and I don't want to find out. Well, I see cardinals again. They're flying around. But, yeah, it's air quality in hell will be not good. But we can escape it. That's so beautiful. Jesus came to this earth. He became one of us that he can. It's kind of like I've heard of one of our pastors talked about it. It's kind of like looking at a book and or let's go with goats. I love goats. I think everybody knows I like goats. It's kind of like one of us becoming a goat, so we can understand how goats feel and live and stuff more. And yeah, we see them and stuff, but until you are a goat, you really don't know. And that's how Jesus did. He was God, but he came down, become one of us, that he can go through temptations like we do, that he understands us more. I mean, yeah. So, and please don't, guys, don't go become a goat. Although it might be fun headbutting sometimes. And if you're Bonnie, the goat Bonnie, it might be still fun to nurse at times. And if you don't know about, and if you don't watch the channel that I do, then you guys are completely lost. But they retired one goat, and her kid's name is Bonnie, and she's now over a year old, but she still nurses off her mother every so often. I know most of the time the mother and the kid isn't with each other, but they are, and later this year they're going to move her back to the Cassie's castle where the pregnant the girls are before they become pregnant and they have babies and all of that stuff. Then she'll like to miss her mom. But who knows? I mean, yeah. It's funny. But yeah. Okay, guys. Do you guys have anything you guys want to ask me or anything like that? I think we all know I can talk your ears off. Oh boy. Thankfully, I'm still a small child, although I thought about doing something for my 4th year, but I think I will wait until my 5th year channel anniversary, and if I reach a milestone then I might do something very big or do something. I might do something little, I'm not sure. I've been thinking about it, but I have not decided anything or nothing. And yeah, it's way too late to really think about anything. But I can always start planning for next year, which will be my 5th year anniversary. And unless the rapture happens, we might still be around, which I wouldn't be surprised if the rapture wouldn't happen before then. I mean, yeah, talking about the Titan. I know I talked about it last week, and this week, I'm sure you guys all heard. Oh, the one night I didn't have nothing to watch, and there were all kinds of videos on YouTube about this and that about Titan. I started watching them. Well, I was curious, but I also didn't, I was crocheting too. And oh my goodness. That bird is being weird. Oh well. But after, I know somebody said you really would want to go down and see them. Well, yeah, I would be. Well, I don't know if I would want to go down to the Titanic, but I wouldn't mind going. I talked about this a little bit last week, going into the ocean a little bit, not real deep, but just like normal people do. But anyways, what I heard about that vessel is mind-blowing. I mean, you went in this vessel, they bolted you shut from the outside, like 17 bolts, which, I get it, you need to be airtight to go down that far. But if they wouldn't have imploded, and if they would have come back up to the top of the water, unless they found them quickly, they wouldn't have been able to open the hatch and get fresh air. They would have suffocated eventually. I'm like, that's a hard no. Now, granted, I think there should be some way that you can open it from the inside somehow, but maybe have to go through 5 steps maybe before it opens up, just to make sure you really want it to open up. But yeah, last night they said I know, Mel, that the guy, Rush, his last name is Rush, his first name I'm not sure anymore. But oh my goodness, I mean he was very arrogant. I mean, it's like, it's chilling of what stuff he said, and it's like, I understand being the frontier and all that, but yeah, it was mind-blowing. It's like, yeah, Stockton Rush. It's like, it's just, it's like you. It was maybe kind of like the Titanic. They didn't think the Titanic could sink. And he, for whatever reason, well, he might have thought he can outwit God, and I don't know. But anyways, yeah, I'm kind of curious. I know they signed all the waivers about being that, yeah, they might, the risk and stuff, but like somebody said, if you would go, you would still hope, you would still think they understand it more, they know more about it, and they're just doing it to cover their butts. But you would kind of trust them somewhat. Yeah, anyways, it's just, yeah, he was very arrogant, that is for sure. And Yeah, so yeah, that's a hard no. I'm not going to get in a vessel and them to bolt me in that I cannot get out, no way, no how, unless they reopen it, unless I'm dead. And okay, I'll leave it there. But yeah, so yeah, so they did. Um, they did. They say they did find human remains, which in a way it would make sense. Yeah, I might be too to think about it, because one time I was in a little room. It was a holding pen at the hospital. It didn't have no windows or nothing, and I love to keep the door open. It was just too small to close the door yet. Now, sometimes you had to, and I understood that, but yeah. So, yeah, I transplanted my with 3 tomato seeds coming up. I planted it, but I think I killed the plants. I kind of did a stupid thing, but it's what it is. But they came up too fast and grew to, it was real long and spindly. So I just planted the whole thing. I'm like, if they poke their heads out and grow strong, good. If not, then I'm a plant killer this year. But I did plant watermelons. And I know it's like way too late to plant anything now, but I'm late to the game this year. Now, at least I'm trying this year somewhat. Then last year I didn't do nothing. But the one part I pulled the weeds out, and here there were tiny, like white or yellow ants, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to plant anything in there, because usually ants aren't good. I mean, well, last time I see cardinals. Last time I had tomato plants, I did get some of the cherry or the grape tomatoes off, but the bigger ones, I mean, oh, talking about animals. I know we have a couple cats around here, neighborhood cats, and I have petted the one, and he's kind of, I think it's a he, I did not look, but he already came up and I petted him. He was an orange cat. He kind of, well, orange, kind of tan tiger. But I also know we have no possums, groundhogs around here, and I think we have possums too. I tell you, you cannot put any box out with anything much in it for very long, because they will go through it. It's like, it's crazy. But yeah. So I wish I could turn my camera around and you guys could see these cardinals. I'll just have to come out here more, just watch the cardinals and the birds and stuff. But unless the area is real polluted, like it was yesterday, I'm not coming out. So I was trying to think of what else I want to talk to you guys about today. I was going to write a list, and then I didn't get anything wrote down. I got the paper out, but I think I'm going to try to do that. Write notes down of what I want to talk about before I come live. And if I go 30 minutes, if I go an hour, I don't care. I might have 3, I might have 2, I might have 10. Maybe eventually I'll have 50 people in, and that would make it real cool. But I do know I need to put more time in my videos and stuff. And yeah, I'm 98. Yeah, it's like 80 something, but I'm in the shade too, which that really helps. And I think it's 82 or 83 here. But yeah, 98, whoa, that's hot. I would not be out here. Well, if I would be, you'd likely see me glow. But yeah, next month, hey, I know some of you might have not heard about it, but have you guys, oh, human is the worst yet. Have you guys heard of the wool genie? Anybody? It's a thing that it holds your yarn while you're crocheting. Holds the ball of the yarn, I mean. And I'm thinking about getting one and reviewing it, making a video of it. Have you? Okay, Bonnie, well, you guys, you have a great nap if you're going to go sleep. And it's not, oh, you didn't sleep at all. That's too bad. I'm sorry. Hey, Stephanie, have you got it yet? Have you one, or have you just heard about it? I heard about it before, but I am really thinking about getting one. And I might even, I'm not sure. I'm thinking about stuff. Well, I'm glad to hear that. I'm really seriously thinking about getting one because I'm making a hat. Well, it's a hat. Working from outside of a spool. I couldn't really find the inside of the spool. I'd like to work from the inside out, which maybe if I get this wool genie, I might never want to work from the inside out again, unless it's a big skein. But I'm like, it's getting headache. You have to stop every so often, pull some more off, and so yeah, I might get one and review it and use it. And I hope, yeah, Bonnie, I'm sorry. I hope she sleeps well. So yeah, I'd like to get a mystery box, or I'm not sure. I'm just going to have to wait and see what I can do. I do know Yarn Inspirations have the great big anniversary cakes yet, and I've thought about getting one, which would be my first anniversary cake I ever got, but it's marked down now to $25 a cake, and it used to be, now when they came out a couple years ago it was 35, and now they're up to 45. It's like I'd never buy one for $45. Now 25 maybe, but yeah, I'm thinking about it. I don't know if I'm going to do it or not. But yeah, well, 30 minutes. I don't have to go for an hour. So I'm kind of talked out. I haven't seen, I'm not going to go there either. I don't like to talk about critters, certain critters. Like the one critter I saw a couple weeks ago, maybe a month or two ago. I thought about asking if you wanted to come up this week, Mel, but I never got around to it or anything. But yeah, yeah, you said you wanted to bake a cake for the farm a little bit ago, and you said that in the chat room. Mel, and I'm like, you're kind of far from the farm. Then I realized you're talking about the farm that you close by to you. I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense. So yeah, it's not. I mean, it's nicer out here. I maybe should be out here, but oh, oh, fam, oh, see, you said for my fam, and I don't know. I thought you were talking about farm. Oh, brother, I stuck my foot in my mouth now. Yeah, I'm seeing that now. But yeah, I see stuff sometimes that doesn't make sense until I read it again, and I'm like, huh? Oh, great. I'm still really wondering what my sister bought or got or whatever the point. Yeah, that would be a good thing. I would like to make brownies soon again. Dewey doesn't know this, and hopefully he's not watching. But I do have some ice cream in the freezer that when we do have brownies, we can have ice cream on top of it. Yeah, he likes brownies, but he does not like chocolate cake. And I know there's a difference, but is it really that big of a difference? Oh well, that's that. So, but I think I might cut it off because I think I have to go um visit a little room, like Dewey would say. But yeah. But what am I trying to say? I mean, everybody has to go every so often. So yeah, I don't know what we're doing this weekend. We're likely to be at home. Just I don't know. I I haven't even really thought that much about it. So all right, yep. I think I'm gonna close down. Guys, yeah, July 4th is coming up before the next broadcast. So you guys have a wonderful July 4th. And remember, give a thumbs up or a thumbs down. I don't care. Any reaction is something for me. And I'll talk to you next Thursday. Thanks for coming. Good night. Or morning if it's morning for you. But yeah. Thanks for coming. Bye.